All I'm saying is that if humans evolved from monkeys, then why do we still have Sean Avery?
All right, and welcome to episode 4 of Odd Man Rush. Far left, Brian Rokos. Middle, we got Eric Vaca, and I'm Nolan Morosky, your host. Today we will be previewing Ottawa and Winnipeg. All right, first question. Dion Phaneuf. Norris?
On a team with... Bye, Rokos.
No!
Okay, here's my prediction on that.
What a great way to start the episode.
My prediction on
Thought
that.
about that one this afternoon.
Is he earning every one of those $7 million?
I'm thinking that if Carlson plays 25 games, he's still a better chance of winning than ours than Dion Phaneuf.
Oh, poor Dion.
You do have to admit, though, that Dion has played better there, at least out of the limelight, than he was in Toronto. I
Yeah,
think.
for sure.
I mean, he was part of the... Didn't he score his first ever playoff goal last season?
I don't know.
Which
The
is
one
nice
shot
for
that
him.
hit the net went
You've
in.
only been in the league for 10 years.
How many arms did he break?
He's like Fulton Reed, 1 out of 5.
1 out of 1. Coach, 1 out of 1.
The Mighty Ducks reference. That's awesome.
No, I mean, if he's... Of course he'll be there, and he's going to be on the lineup, and he'll be a part of it. He'll be a part of their run.
I'm wondering who's going to play with Carlson, though, now that my thought's gone. Sorry. I know, I
Funny that you
may
should
have
say
stole
that.
one of your questions.
Funny that you should say that.
Is that one of your questions?
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Because
New
what-
host next week, fellas.
And
What-
ladies.
Okay.
And
Lady.
others. Gotta-
I think we have one lady follower.
I hope so.
You're more of a lady follower than any of us.
No. My girlfriend watches this.
Shh, okay. We're not actually talking about hockey now.
All right. Yeah. Well, I made projected lineups.
Let's hear the.
I want to hear this.
Let's hear this.
Well, I did it because Carlson's injured and so is Derek Brassard, so I left them out. This is a lineup going into the regular season right now, right?
Without Carlson.
Without Carlson or Derek Brassard.
What's Carlson's injury, just out of curiosity?
His foot.
Hurt feelings.
So he'll be back? Is it a Swedish
Well, he did
injury?
just get married too, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Could be
yeah.
something else.
Gotcha. I'm going to have that injury next year.
But no, for goalies, I got Craig Anderson, Mike Condon, and Andrew Hammond being the third.
Disagree. I'm just kidding.
Actually, I do somewhat disagree.
What, Hamburger is going to be the...
Yeah, okay. Why can't he come back?
Because you got Mike Condon.
Yeah, but, okay.
One of those two is bound to have a bit of a regression.
I'm not going to argue on it.
No, there's no point in arguing.
I like the Hamburger, though. Hamburglar.
Yeah.
He made a good run.
Yeah, he ate some hamburgers. That's good.
Here's my defense that I have projected. I have Phaneuf and Weidman together. I have Harper and Ceci. And I have Oduya and Borowicki, with Thomas Chabot being the 7th D.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think Shabbat's probably...
He's making it.
Yeah,
You
I
think
think
so?
he's more likely to crack the lineup.
I think once Carlson comes back, he'll fit in.
Where did this Borowicki guy come from?
Borowicki?
He was with them last.
Borowicki.
Borowicki. Yeah, I can't even honestly.
There's no S.
Yeah, but
Borowicki.
he's like Polish or something.
The
It's,
Borowicki. Yeah,
is
okay, I got you, yeah.
Or an S.
Well, he's only on a 1-year contract. Actually, all their defense except for Phaneuf and Carlson's on 1-year contracts. So
I bet they wish
could go
Phaneuf
anywhere.
was. Contract.
Yeah, it's only till 2021.
It's only 4 more years of 7 mil. Between him and Bobby Ryan for another 5 years, that's $14.25 million for the next 4 years.
But if Eric Carlson wasn't injured, where would he fit in there?
Eric Carlson?
Yeah.
I see maybe third pairing. Put him penalty kill specialty. Because that wasn't a serious question, was it?
No, I'm just asking.
Where does Carlson go?
Yeah, I mean, who's going to play with?
Oh, I think that's where Carlson plays. That was a stupid
No,
question.
there's defense, I know.
Why wouldn't you put him with Ceci?
CC played really well with Phaneuf though last year. They were there. Those two have played together all year.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
You want to hear my forwards?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, first line. Center, I got Pajot. with Bobby Ryan at right wing and Alex Burrows at left. I have second line. I got Turris, Hoffman at right wing, and MacArthur at left.
If MacArthur
may not play.
Yeah, if he stays healthy.
He may not get it. He may not get cleared.
Right. I got on third line. I got Nate Thompson, who they just got from Anaheim, his third line center. Mark Stone as the right wing, and DeZingles as their left wing.
How do you have Stone going down to the third line?
Because you got
And
Hoffman.
Burrows on the first.
Why not?
Because it's Burrows. Sorry, he's one of my most hated players in the league.
Really?
Oh, I can't stand him.
What made you hate him so much?
Everything.
He bites.
He's just a
He's a
dirty,
biter.
annoying little. He's a Sean Avery type player. How can you like him? Unless he's on your team, maybe.
I liked when he scored the goal against Chicago that eliminated them in Game 7 during their cup run.
Yeah.
That was fun to watch. As a Canadian-born,
Yeah.
Cheering for Vancouver because it was the only team in
Yeah.
from up north here. But other than that, I mean, he's not as nasty as Sean Avery.
No.
No
one was.
and he's got some
Or is.
skill, but he is north of 35. So you're right. I think Rokos is right. I can't see him on the first line.
Third line.
I would definitely put
If
Mark
that.
Stone up there.
I
mean-
don't know. But then Mark Stone was a right winger though.
I don't think Ottawa's deep enough on the forwards to
But you
be
got
able to have
Ryan.
3 good lines.
Yeah,
They're
but-
going to have to stack 2 lines.
Ryan can play left wing. Sorry, stack
third
two
line?
lines. No, so Rocco's moves people where he wants in the lineup based on how much he likes them.
Yeah.
I like you. You're
I
top
do.
line. I like
Sorry, what?
you.
24 points last year. Oh, that's first line material right there.
You're
I'm
cute.
sure he'll
okay.
bounce back, but
Yeah, he's not. Well, he's 30. So I mean, 30 is that age where
in the new NHL, it's over the hill.
it's not over the hill, but either you're going to. That's probably your peak. In around the 28 to 31 range.
100%.
Yeah, you're peaking at now because after that you start slowing down. Most players start slowing down. There is the exception. What was your fourth line before we cut you off?
Fourth line, center. This is where it gets a little weird. I got Zach Smith, fourth line center, but I also have Logan Brown in there because I feel like they're gonna give him a shot before they send him to the A.
Well, you only give him 10 games, right? Or else you're burning
9,
a year.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, he can't. I don't think he can go back to junior. I think he's over age.
No, he's 19.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, maybe they'll send him back there then. Left wing, I got Tom Pyatt. Right wing, there's 3 guys that could potentially be on that right wing. In the fourth line, I got Colin White, the guy they signed out of college last year.
Mm-hmm.
Chris DiDomenico, they signed him out of Europe, I think. And then this Tyler Randall, he had pretty good numbers. But that's who I got there. And then I had one more guy, but I don't like him, so I'm not even gonna say his name.
I think Colin White is making the team, and I think he's
Most
going to be a
likely.
top 6.
You think so? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Third line, yeah.
they need scoring help in Ottawa badly. And, he looks like a really good prospect,
All right.
but that's my.
Who's
my
going to
guess.
sit on the outs? Who's getting benched every game?
The fans.
They're
Will they even
Yeah.
have fans?
getting rid of 1,500 seats.
I don't know how you could.
I had to bring up that.
I don't know how you
It's in all
could
the
make
news.
if you're making that much of a run in the Stanley Cup and you're not building your fan base. Why is Ottawa not a hockey town? Okay.
Senators fans,
Not as
I've heard
big.
all your excuses. I've heard them all. Biggest one is the arena out in the middle of nowhere. I used to live in Ottawa. It's not that far. That is the worst excuse ever. We go from Niagara Falls to Toronto to watch games. No excuse. Just throwing that out there. Love you. Sorry.
Also,
Do you remember when Bobby Ryan was walking around when he first got traded and he was asking people if he's had his own pitcher?
Yeah. And
He's
no one
like, "Do you
knew who
know
it
this
was."
guy?" you know.
Yeah, but Drouin did that this summer too in Montreal.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take that.
Yeah.
So they'll cancel each other out.
Yeah.
My point is invalid.
It is. A terrible point.
How many players would you recognize walking
Oh.
around?
Yeah. If it's my
Depends.
team though,
Okay,
Yeah, if it-
not
because they're walking
not-
around in your city though. So if anyone on my team is walking by me, I will know in a heartbeat who it is.
You wonder how people can get around in Toronto. with how much that team is loved.
They wear those glasses with the fake nose.
Yeah, did
Works
Clarkson
every
used to do
time.
that when he was taking the subway? Clarkson used to have that.
It's amazing. Yeah, but no one wants to recognize Clarkson.
Where do you think they're gonna land?
We're doing predictions?
Unless you got anything more to ask.
No, I got.
No, we got to move on to the next team.
Yeah.
I say they win the division.
I slightly disagree with you.
Yeah, I disagree as well.
Fifth.
You think so?
Yeah.
Out of a wild card?
They
gonna
had
get
so
the
many
last wild
great
card
stories
and
last
cross
year. I don't even think they may not make it.
Really?
They had so many good stories going last year, and they played, I think, above what they should have been playing at. Just riding their good stories. I don't think they're gonna fall. That's my prediction.
I disagree. I think that they're gonna land second. I think I clarified last week that my top three there were
Mhm.
Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto, and then Tampa will be down there in the wild card area. So if we, like, I shouldn't say we because I'm not on the Atlantic Division side, but I mean if the Atlantic gets somebody in there, like if the Metro is stacked to the nines again,
Mhm.
Atlantic might not even get a wild card spot in there.
I think it might balance out a little bit, but
Interesting.
I don't know. I just see Tampa and Florida beating out Ottawa, and Boston's going to be probably close to Ottawa.
Really?
Yeah.
Boston up there?
No, Ottawa down there.
Oh, Ottawa down there. you took them out. I forgot.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
I was somehow thinking that
I'm
your
throwing that out
opinion
there.
was in line with mine, but it wasn't.
We'll see how wrong I am at the end of the season, but that's my prediction.
All right. Go to the peg.
Off to the peg.
The
Winter
cold,
peg.
cold weather
Cold,
of the peg.
sometimes flooded Winnipeg.
9A town.
What's it, 4,000 feet below sea level?
Cold.
No, there's no such thing.
That's
Anyways.
there. Yeah, Winnipeg. Well, how do you think Mark Scheifele's going to do this year?
I think he's going to do a little bit worse.
You think so?
Yeah.
Um,
He's actually one of my favorite players. I really like him. But I think he's going to be right around the same, if not a little bit lower in points. But
if he doesn't break out and make himself a star this year,
he did last year.
to what degree?
What degree?
He didn't. Your team didn't even make the playoffs.
Well, they couldn't stop a friggin' beach ball.
Yeah, that's true. They did get Steve Mason, so it helps a little
Oh, sure. Yeah, what did he have last year?
Oh yeah, okay. He did have a pretty big year last year.
Exactly.
He was more than a point a game player.
He had an unreal year.
Yeah, I didn't
82
realize
points.
his assists were up that high.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
he's played with Line.
Yeah.
32 goals, 82 points. I see him being around the 70, 75 point
So
range.
he has to be line A center moving forward.
Oh,
That's
they're
gonna
not.
be the pair up.
They're not moving from each
Yeah.
other's sides.
Okay. Yeah, so he has to continue it then, and then, I mean, he's already locked in for what, 1,000,000 years.
Yeah.
He's locked in till at least 23, 24,
Mhm.
because my laptop doesn't go that far to the future.
It's a good contract though. It's gonna be a steal of a contract.
if
good job
he
shoveling it off.
holds the numbers, which he should.
He's a good player.
He's one of those players that's just slowly developed and then just
Remember how impatient they were with him
Yeah.
like 2 years ago?
yeah. It almost reminded you of watching
man.
any prospect in the Leafs before they changed
I think
things.
it was brutal. And look how it's paid off for them now.
Yeah.
That's how you have to handle prospects nowadays. It's a smart thing to do. Unless you have like a mega star that is ready right away. But okay, how many
To help Scheifele, you think they'll put Line with him, or they're gonna?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
played
so
all
Laine
last
and
year together.
Scheifele
And,
should play
and
together.
Ehlers.
All right.
That was a big three line there.
So
How many goals will Laine get?
Still gonna.
If he stays healthy.
If he stays healthy,
If
he'll
he doesn't
push.
get run over again.
He'll push 40, I think. Again.
45,
I'm thinking he's going to push 50.
maybe
so?
50.
If he can play 80 games,
Yeah.
he's breaking 50.
Well, the guy is a natural scorer. He's going to be the guy that replaces Ovechkin in the league.
Mhm.
Once Ovechkin's on the tail end of his career, that'll be now the new scoring guy.
He
Unless
also has
somebody comes out of nowhere.
two very talented passing players on his line.
It's true.
My favorite Line A quote from last year was when he had that wide open net, and he says, "If I had that, if you gave me that shot 100 times, I'd score 99, and then one time the stick would break."
How about the goal he scored in his own net?
Yeah, that was shortly after that too. So
Oh,
it was
that
good to
was
see that he kept his confidence up.
Hilarious. You think their goaltending will improve at all?
Doesn't look that
I
way.
mean, they got Steve Mason.
Yeah, but he's going to be backing up Halibut, I think.
Steve who?
You think so?
I think so.
You-
They really like Halibut
Or you
for
think
some
they'll
reason.
split them?
Yeah, I hate splitting goalies. I'm never a fan of that at all. And
Yeah.
how about Hulikov?
Kulikov.
Dmitry
On the move
Hulikov.
Kulikov.
He seems to be like a guy that's going to be on the move every
Well,
year.
yeah.
He'll
He had
be
a
on the
really
team
bad
every
year.
Yeah. I don't know. I think their top pairing is going to be good. Morrissey, Trouba.
Do you think Trouba plays out the year, or do you think he gets traded?
It's hard to say.
I think that's a tricky one right
They
there.
want too much for him, though. That's the thing.
Tyler Myers had his
Nobody's-
best season since 2011.
Myers played pretty well last year,
Yeah,
actually.
it's his best season since then. Not a huge amount of points, but he played all the games, which he hasn't done in years. And 27 points, 73 games. It's not horrible for, a second, third pairing guy. So
I think if
I still think they're going to have a hard time getting it out of their end.
come trade deadline, if Winnipeg isn't in a playoff battle, Trouba's
Trouba's
going
gone.
for sure.
He's gone, yeah.
They have to. Even if they don't get what they want for him, he's an RFA again. He clearly doesn't want to play there.
What about Byfuglin?
But Fuglin, I don't know. I see him regressing every year. I see him getting a little bit worse.
Yeah.
He's 32.
I think he's pretty much peaked.
I don't
He
think he can
peaked in
keep up with the
Chicago.
speed.
He peaked in Chicago.
So Trouba's sitting on a bridge contract right now.
Yeah, 2.8.
Yeah.
So if, for example, let's say they are in a playoff spot, they
Mhm.
keep him for the playoffs, and then in the offseason next year, he's given a qualifying offer by another team. As the Jets, do you let him go, or do you try to match that offer?
They would let him go in a
Yeah, I think
heartbeat.
they would let him go, yeah.
It's a
now
win-win
you're
for
getting-
them.
now you're
They get
getting
like two
nothing.
first. No, you get picks.
You get picks back. You get a...
No, yeah.
Remember how crazy that is?
Yeah, I
If
forgot.
it's like a $5 million contract, you get like 2 first rounders or something
Yeah.
crazy. It's
Stupid.
insane.
So they basically totally hamstrung people sniping other teams' players with.
Yeah, that
With
no one does it.
qualifying offers.
No one's gonna do it. I just don't see it happening at all. I don't know.
Interesting.
Unless it's like a McDavid, where it's like, oh yeah, we're getting
Yeah, but-
McDavid, we'll give up our first.
It would have to be like 8 first-round picks you'd give up.
I know.
Would it be worth it? I don't know. I just
See, Winnipeg's in a tough position because they have a decent, young, growing, good team.
but look at the division.
But how do you even play in that Central Division?
That's why if we're just getting to the predictions now, I was
It's
looking at it.
Scorefest.
I wanted them to do better. I really did. I was like, okay, they're gonna have to improve. And I was looking at all the teams, and I'm
I
like, how are they gonna beat
Yeah,
these
you-
teams?
Yeah, you can't be. They're not going to beat St. Louis. They're not going to beat Nashville. They're not going to beat Dallas. They're not going to beat Chicago.
Maybe Minnesota.
Maybe they'll be
I
up
doubt
there
it.
with Minnesota a
Yeah.
little bit, but Minnesota's always good in the regular season.
They are. They're just not. a
So what?
playoff team.
You get to beat Colorado, which everybody's going to beat Colorado.
Yay!
Yay, Colorado. But I mean, you're still sitting with 4 teams above you. You can't even sneak into a wild card there if the Pacific tanks, which they're not.
Joe Sakic, if you're watching, please
He's not,
trade
though.
Duchesne. Please trade him.
To who?
Anyone.
No, not anyone.
Anyone.
You crazy?
Trade him. It's a disgrace.
He'll probably go to Dallas.
Oh,
Dallas picks up everybody.
Vegas.
I see
Oh,
Vegas
man,
working.
Can you imagine?
They got all those defensemen.
Yeah.
But do you
Well-
want to trade them to a division that you're going to be playing against more often
Why not?
Vegas is going to suck for at
Yeah.
least 2 years.
with Duchesne?
Yeah.
Duchesne's not a franchise player.
No, Duchesne's like
Well,
barely
yeah.
a first line guy.
You never know what you're going to get out of a guy if he's not happy where he is. And from
You-
what I
fresh start.
hear, a lot of people are unhappy in Colorado.
who would be happy in Colorado?
Well, a couple people. McKinnon's happy.
Is he?
Is he really? Though?
Yeah, because he knows he's going to be there
He's the
once
guy.
they start rebuilding properly. He'll still be there.
Yeah.
So he's not going anywhere.
He's the man there.
Yeah.
So anyway,
He'll be the only person happy.
we got off topic on Winnipeg.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
where are they landing?
The
In,
Peg.
All right,
Yes.
predictions.
I'll be nice and I'll say it's 5th.
Oh.
I wanted to be nice, but I couldn't be nice. They're getting 6th. I
Yeah.
just,
That's what I was thinking too, but
their goaltending is still incredibly
Yeah.
suspicious. And Bufflin's slowing down. I don't know. How much can one line save them? Because they're one line deep.
if nothing else, Jets fans keep going to the games and keep making it
being-
at least exciting to watch.
Best fans in the
Because
league
they're
right now.
all
They're amazing.
close
the
to the
chants.
Yeah.
In the arenas, they are the best fans.
I've never been to a game personally. I would love to go to one.
And the fans take the helmets off the players when they get in the crowd.
Yeah, that was awesome. I remember that.
Some of the best fans.
It's
Good job, Jets fans.
Jets are awesome. All right, I think with that we're gonna end this episode. Thank you for watching.
Episode.
Episode.
Tote bag.
It's my thing.
Episode.
Okay.
Please like and subscribe. If you want to leave a comment in the bottom, leave a comment. Let us know where you think Winnipeg will end up. Where do you think Ottawa will end up? I wish these guys would stop talking next to me.
Just completely.
Have a good night.
Bye.